challenges?
No. It is not. One is that there are no problems. That I can tell you. You can never get Jubilee back in problems. The constitution that we have is very different from what was there before. Before you could walk in and throw shida kwa Jubilee. Leo, the veto power is the party leader. He can deal with all the issues that come before him. And I can tell you that those who wish to run on a party, the only stable party today, New Jubilee.
Okay.
And I will tell you why.
Why?
Many reasons, including that we have now a constitution that is answering to the times that we are in. And you can look for that copy of the constitution. If ODM had a similar constitution, they would not be having the difficulties that they are in now, because nobody would have had the ability to split it, as and that as it is the case. Number two is that unlike all these other parties that are trying to fundraise using aspirants, whipping aspirants, actually some of them extorting from aspirants. At least Jubilee can have some funding from the government, so they are able to run some of the cost through funding from the state, as it is provided for under the constitution. The only other party that is doing that is getting that kind of funding is ODM and Wiper, some extent kidogo kwa DAPK. But all these other parties must really extort from the aspirants, and the aspirants cannot they cannot sustain this battle against the state. Kutoka pesa kidogo unauza ya masiwa na kuuza kuku na mayai hapa na pale, and you're fighting with a guy who is has an access to the consolidated fund. So that's another challenge that will come to the united opposition. And sooner than later you'll see that exhaustion. Kwa sababu hiyo si kitu rahisi. When we were providing for this under the constitution and against the government of the day then, which was being led by Kibaki, it was that realization that opposition will always be struggling for funds. And since they are doing the public work, why also not allow them to access the public resources? But for you to access the public resources, you start by winning. Kwa hivyo lazima kwanza utembee peke yako ndio uweze kushikwa mkono pale mbele. Na it's not easy. We are looking at a near the 3 months down the line, and I am telling you, you will see that is something that will come in the way of united opposition. Hiyo ni kitu ambayo lazima tujue tutapambana naye kwa njia gani. Kwa hivyo I am not sure that we have the problems that we would want to talk about, for the reason that the people themselves are the ones in the opposition. So the leadership we have is the one looking for space among the people's minds. Unlike before, since 1992 we have been there. Tulikuwa tunasubuana na watu na serikali ilikuwa na zaidi karibu nusu ya watu ambao hawakuwa kwa opposition. This time loud, you are looking at 80 and 90% of Kenyans in the opposition. Actually, it is in the regions of 1 in 9 in 10 are in the opposition.
So are you saying that there's are you saying, Jeremiah, that there is a united opposition?
Yes, there is.
There is.
Yes.
And it is
Kenyans
possible,
are united in the opposition.
I'm talking about the individuals who are putting themselves up for positions of leadership in the political parties. There are different ones, from Jubilee to DCP to ODM to, I don't know about ODM, to PLP to everybody, right? But everybody seems to have the person who they would wish to be the president, for example, or want to run under different parties. Is it necessary to have a united opposition in truly what unification means, to say that if your goal is to remove